Yo lads, how's it going? And welcome back to another FIFA Ruban event guide. These guides are still doing absolutely incredibly on YouTube, so I really do appreciate all your support. But first off, there is still 50% of you guys that are watching these guides that aren't subscribed. Honestly, subscribing really helps out the channel, so if you are new around here, or you're a returning viewer but not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is one of the most confusing guides yet, and I've knuckled it down. So if the guide does help you out, please do leave a like. It does help out the channel a lot. I'm going to set a like target. 250 likes in 24 hours. Go. I'm still getting questions. Ruben, where have you been on Twitch? Next week is my return to Twitch. Thursday, the 2nd of September, 7 p.m. UK time, 1 hour before reset. You do not want to miss it. Trust me, don't be late. In the return stream, we will have a giveaway hosted by EA. That will be the choice of Marcelo, Gabriel Jesus, Verratti, Hazard, and Tomori. Lots of big players from this event. But enough of the jibber jabber, into the event guide. I think this is the first event where we haven't had specific event energy. So I'm going to start off with the basic event flow. Every day you need to be watching these 3 ads that become available. They give at least 4 points, but you also have a chance of getting an extra 20 points. The basic event flow is every day you'll be completing these daily quests. These daily quests say the same every single day. And then every week you'll have some extra objectives that you want to aim to do as well. For this week, I'd try and get these weekly quests done as quick as possible. You need to try and get this 93+ player, which will help you with the SBCs in the long run if you want some of the ultimate players. The challenge mode, that'll unlock in 24 hours, but basically in there you can get yourself some extra rivalry points, the same one that you get from the quest and the daily ads. You use rivalry points to open some packs. You can exchange them from some 96 pluses or some guaranteed 102s to 104s. The players that you get from the event, you trade them into the ultimate rivalry SBCs to get points, which you can use to claim these top-end players. Milestones, these are what you use when you spend your rivalry points in the packs to end up getting the extra players. And I'll come on to what's possible in this section later on in the video. So now, what is free to play? From completing all the daily quests, you're going to get yourself 21 rival points a day, as well as 100 daily pass score. Completing all weekly quests gets you an extra 75 rivalry points, and it also gets you a 93+ player. The 93+ players are very important, so you must be completing every single quest that becomes available. So the total points that you get from quests is 666. I know, devil's number. And then from the extra ads that you get, provided you don't pull the extra 20, you get an extra 252 points. Now the challenge mode, basically in short, from the challenge nodes as well, an extra 189 rivalry points. I'll go into the challenge node a little bit more detail in a minute. There's also a rivalries pass. You get an extra 100 points available in here. And then there's also a daily login week where you get an extra 15 points in here, as well as a 93+ player. So now where do you spend all the points? Rivalry points go into the packs. You get them from daily and weekly quests, ads, rivalry pass, and the challenge node. The ultimate rivalry points, that's what you get from completing the SBCs from the players that you packed using your rivalry points, and you put them into the ultimate rivalry players. The rivalries pass score, again, you also get from quests, and you put them into the pass. But in total, if you don't do the challenge mode, you'll get 1,063 rivalry points free to play. If you do the challenge nodes, you'll get 1,252. I would highly recommend going for the challenge nodes. Challenge mode unlocks on the 2nd day of the event. First of all, will be granted with a Friday to Monday 100,000 coins entry cost, and you'll need 5 rivalry players in your lineup. To get them initially, you might have to buy a few off the market, but that'll give you extra rivalry points. For VSA, you won't need any extra rivalry players, so as soon as you're done with the first 5 player versus enemy matches, you can sell them 5 rivalry players that you use in your active lineup. From Monday to Wednesday, you'll do 3 versus attack matches. You'll have to win 3 in order to complete it. That'll give you an extra 18 rivalry points. A draw lets you replay, but you'll get to choose between City, Dortmund, Real Madrid. Just try and win as many as possible. And then on Wednesday to Fridays, we go back to player versus enemy matches. Again, a coin entry cost, and that'll give you some more rivalry points. And then again, you'll need your extra 5 rivalry players in your lineup. They all come from trading in the SBCs and getting the 93+ players. Just to note also, if you lose in the challenge mode, anywhere in the player versus enemy, anywhere in the VSA, your progress stops and then you'll need to re-enter with gems. So say if you complete 3 of the 5 you lose on the Atletico Madrid game, you can re-enter at that point for either 75 gems or 30 FIFA points. The 93 plus players, you get 3 from weekly quests, so 1 each week. You get 3 from the daily login node, again 1 each week. And then the Rivalries Pass gives 1 for free at the end for a total of 7 93 plus players. You get extra players for trading in your points here, so you might not be able to get 5 rivalry players by the end of Monday, which is what you'll need to start the challenge modes. But now, what do you need to do to get the ultimate rivalry players? If you want a 107, you don't need as much as you need for the 108. The 108s cost a little bit more, and you may need some stuff for the market for the 108s. So, I'll start off with the 107s. All the 107s come with 14 ranks, and they need 40 ultimate points to get them free to play. These SBCs do not refresh over the course of the event. They're only available once. So for 15 points, you can do 3 of these challenges for the whole event, and then 30 points is only completable once free to play for the entire event. So if you're free to play, you can get a maximum of 75 points. To get the 107s, the best way to do it is these 3-point SBCs. These 15-point SBCs, do them 3 times. To do this once, you'll need 8 players. You'll need 198, 2 99s, 1 102, and 4 others 93 plus. So to complete it 3 times to get enough ultimate points to claim a 107, you'll need 3 98s, 6 99s, 3 103s, and 12 other 93 pluses. That'll give you 5 ultimate points spare, which you can do the trade in, which is in the store, which gives an extra 15 rivalry points. You may also notice that in the store there is an offer for 5k gems to get yourself 5 extra ultimate rival points. So if you want to save yourself doing one of the 3 SBCs, you can do it twice and buy 2 gem packs to get 40 ultimate points. You won't have any left over then. If you buy 2 packs, that's 10k gems, and then you'll only need 2 98s, 4 99s, 2 102s, and 8 93 pluses. Of course, doing that depends on your luck that you get out of the trade-ins. But if you're going for the 107s without any gems, you should do 3 102 trade-ins. I would recommend doing these from different leagues because that's what you need to complete the SBC. Remember how I said you get 1,252 free to play? 3 102 pluses cost 750, which means you'll have enough left over to do 20 96 to 102 packs. Just note on the 96 to 102 packs, you're not guaranteed to get a player. You may also get coins. And then also don't forget you get your 7 93 pluses. So what you pack is depending on what you put into the SBC. But I'll say it again. If you're doing the 3 SBCs, you'll need 3 98s, 6 99s, 3 102s, and 12 other 93 pluses. You may need to buy a couple off the market. But if you're going for the 107, you should be aiming to only get the 102s. If you get the 104s, you can sell them. You only need the 102s to get the 107 ultimate. Now, for the 108s, I would highly recommend spending 5k gems. If you do not have 5k gems, I would just go for the 107s. Otherwise, it gets severely costly. To do the 108, you need to do the 30 ultimate point rival trading, and then you need to do 2 of the 3 15-point trade-ins. The players that you're going to need for this is 2 98s, 4 99s, 4 102s, 1 104, and 8 93 pluses. Now, the way to get this from the trade-ins, with your 1,252 rivalry points, I would just do 5 102 pluses from different leagues. So I'd do 1 from each. 1 from Premier League, 1 from La Liga, 1 from Bundesliga, 1 from Serie A, and 1 from Ligue 1. You've got to hope that you pull a 104 from here. If you get 5 102s, you can sell 1 of the 102s and then buy a 104 off the market. And then you're going to hope from your 93 pluses, remember you have 7 of them, that you try and fill out as many as the remainders as possible. So I'll say it again. From the 108s, you need 2 98s, 4 99s, 4 102s, 1 104, and 8 93 pluses. So say if you don't pack a 104, you can sell 1 102, buy a 104 off the market, and then say if you get only 93s from the 93 pluses, then you'll need to buy 1 93 plus, 2 98s, and 4 99s if you don't get lucky. If you want Cech or Inzaghi, they're going to cost you 50 ultimate points. So if you're going for a 108, you'll be able to claim Cech or Inzaghi no problem at all. If you're only going for the 107 because you don't have the 5k gems, then you'll need to do 3 of the 15-point SBCs and 5k gems. So either way, you're going to need the 5k gems to get one of these event icons. I would recommend that if you want Cech, then go for the 108 ultimates. The rest of Milestones, you get 1,252 rivalry points free to play if you do all the quests and all the challenge mode. 1,250 gets you the 4,000 skill boost. That is possible free to play. You'll need to get a little bit more luck from the daily ads in order to claim a 102. It's that, or it's going to cost you a little bit of gems, but the gems does get quite expensive. Frequently asked questions in this event. The SBCs do not refresh. The extra points from ads, it doesn't necessarily change the mathematics. You can miss a bit of the challenge mode if you do get extra. But if you do all the challenge mode, all the daily quests, and you get extra points from the ads, it's just going to let you progress in milestones. The 96 to the 102 pack doesn't guarantee you a player. You can get coins in that, and the chance of getting coins is 30%, so it is fairly likely. As for the prime icon, if you do every single SBC, you're only going to get 75 points. So the prime icon Puyol is way out of bounds. He's nowhere near free to play. I would recommend doing every single quest, even if you get extra from the ads. But that basically covers the entire Rivalries event. This guy was a bit of a mess, so I hope that you can follow with the breakdowns that I put in the description. If the video did help you out, please do leave a like. It helps out the channel massively. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. Don't forget, I'm still doing this on vacation. It takes a lot for me to do this, so I hope it does help you out. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next stream next week. I can't wait to be back on Twitch. I'll try and get some extra YouTube videos out during the course of pre-season. I know the event might start dying out towards the end, so I'll try and get some fresh YouTube content out for you guys. So make sure you're looking out for that. Thank you for watching, and until my next video, I'll catch you a little bit later. Till then, stay sick, stay epic, and peace out. Adios.